This is Matt Tews of the Tews team giving you your Friday update so you can have some great conversations with your buyers and clients over the weekend talking about rates. This has been a very crazy week. We've had some serious ups, we've had some serious downs and ups and downs. We're talking 80 basis points, and that was an up, 100 basis points going down. Why did that happen? We had a lot of interesting news coming over from Greece and China. China took a big hit on their stock market of 30% over the last month, and that made global economies a little worried, and basically set us in a stage at the beginning of saying, well, let's take all the money out of our stock market because there's fear, and put it into the bonds. So what we saw was an 80 basis point change in the yields for bonds. What helped happen with Greece? Greece was in dire straits at the beginning of this week, looked like they were going to just go bankrupt, go into foreclosure. The situation with the euro, the European Union was going to say, sorry, get out of here, Greece. We're not taking out and we're not going to help you out. But now, as of today, they've created a new plan. They're asking for a 3-year bailout. So what does that do? So we've got China, who has made a couple fixes as of today, and they're trying to regulate things, which personally I think is going to be a little band-aid on the bubble. So we're going to see that China bubble burst probably a little further down the line, but China's regulated their stock market. Greece has come back to a normal spot where everybody says, things are looking pretty good, we're okay and comfortable. And so the US stock market says, all right, sweet, feel a little more comfortable. We're going to take money out of the bond market, put it into the stock market, and that's why you're seeing the stocks rise and the bond market lower. So the yields are changing. And so what that does for interest rates is when the yields get smaller on bonds, the interest rates go up on mortgage loans. That's the conversation you can have with your borrower or your clients looking for homes. What are they going to do? Everybody says in the market, let's lock our rates so we get rid of all the risk. I kind of agree. These are just talking points for the weekend. I think that if you really have a client that's worried about rates, worried about what the structure of how this week looked, what things are going to look like next week, you should bring them to me. I'm going to have a conversation with them. And if you want a little more information on how this works, I'm happy to sit down with you. What's going to happen with next week? Monday doesn't have a whole lot of information. Tuesday through Friday has a bunch. Yellen is having a conversation over on the East Coast. We're going to listen to see what she has to say. Usually that makes the stock market move a little bit, but we're going to be really watching the roller coaster of yields and rates from Tuesday till Friday and see what happens. But time being, let's just stick it out. Let's get some people into some homes and go from there. So this is Matt Tews signing off. I'm going to say to you, if the wind won't serve, take to the oars. Thanks a lot, folks. Happy weekend.